I find it interesting learning about what people carry in their bags. I think it says a little bit about their personality, and so I thought for today's video I'll share with you where I carry on mine. Before I get into the details of what's actually inside my bag, I wanted to take a minute to talk about the bag itself. And it's the number 10 or Numéro Dix from POLÈNE Paris, which is a French brand. I do own a couple other bags that I bought from them in the past, and I love both of them, which is why I went back and got this one. It comes on a desk bag, and this bag is placed on a box which has both the name of the brand and the style of the bag. I love the overall minimal classic look. It's something you won't see going out of style over the years, which is a feature that I look for in most pieces before I add them to my wardrobe. It has a minimal stitch detail around the bag and the name of the brand up front, but very small and subtle, which I really appreciate. The bag comes with two straps, a short one for when you want to wear it just at a shoulder length, and the longer one for when you want to wear it as a crossbody. But because the longer one is adjustable, I never worn the short one, because if I wanted to wear it at a shoulder length, I can just adjust the longer strap. And I also like how when you adjust the longer strap, both end pieces meet around the moon-shaped bag, and I think it's just giving extra detail that I really like. If you've been here before, you know I'm a sucker for neutral, and so I obviously love the cream color of it. They do have other colors, but for versatility purposes I decided to go for this one instead. I like that their hardware, the zipper and the adjustable buttons are in yellow gold. Most of my accessories are in yellow gold, and so I usually tend to reach out for yellow gold versus white gold or silver. I love the moon shape. It's something that I didn't own, and the first feature that attracted me to it. The cost definitely reflects the quality of their bags, which compared to luxury bags, I think is very affordable. I did hesitate on keeping the bag at first because it looks extremely small, but once I started putting my belongings inside and realizing that they all fit, then I decided to keep it. I do like that it's small because that means that there's only so much I can put in, which means I'm gonna be light. So it's perfect for those days that you know you're gonna be out all day. You don't want to carry a lot on you because you don't want it to be heavy on your body, or if you don't like carrying heavy stuff, period. I am also in the petite side, and so smaller bags looks better on me compared to bigger bags. Though it seems to be small of a bag, I think it's more of a medium size when you think about how much you can fit in it. I do carry most of my stuff in this pouch. I think it's more practical, especially when trying to switch bags. I only have to transfer this one items where I keep all my little items and then a couple more things and call it a day. This particular one, I got it from my Ipsy subscription. I get them every couple of months with some skincare and makeup product or both. It's either this one or one I got from Nisolo. The one I got from Nisolo is a little bit bigger and so won't fit in this bag, but I do use it for other bigger bags or if I'm traveling. This is my wallet or card holder because it's very small. It has 4 compartments for the cards, and then it has a little compartment to put more cards if you want to, and then it has a little zipper pouch space where you can put your cash or whatever else you want to put in it. And so it's small, but it's more than enough for me. It fits everything I need to fit, and so it's just perfect. It's from the brand Coach, which is also a brand I like for my handbags, and I got it for $13. I know, we went to Chicago for the day with a friend, and I remember thinking I'm not gonna get it today because I have $20 in my wallet, and that's all I'm willing to pay for today. And so we went into the Coach store and obviously couldn't find it for $20. So we left the store. We decided to go to Macy's, again, not to look for it or expecting anything. We're just browsing around. Decided to go to the upstairs floor and then to the back departments, and then there it was, my $13 shiny card holder that I still love 2 years later. These are my AirPods. I got them gifted to me this year for my birthday from Kyle. He's the best gifter. He always knows what I want and or need before I even know that I want them or need them. Gifting is one of our love languages, and so I'm always getting things like that from him, which is wonderful. I love that they're constantly noise friendly. Sometimes I'm in the house in a different room and Kyle is calling my name, and normally I can hear him if we're in the same house if I don't have this on. But if I have both on, I am not hearing much, and so he has to either scream his lungs out or come in the room and then tap me on the back and tell me that he's calling my name, because yeah, I cannot hear much with them on. These are always with me. If I'm working from home, I'll have it next to me if I'm not wearing them. If I'm doing chores around the house and I don't want to impose my music or my choice of podcast to Kyle, then I'll have those on. And if I'm out and about, I always have them in my bag, and so I really like them. I did not know I was gonna give it that much use or like him that much until I got them, and now I cannot live without them. Oh, the cover or protector, I got this one off of Etsy and I absolutely love it. At first I was a bit hesitant because since it is real wood, I figured it would add a lot of more extra weight to it, but Kyle really insisted that he wanted this one, and so I figured I'll order the same for me as well. But it's actually really light and I love how it fits. I love how it looks. It has this string that you can carry on your wrist if you just want to carry it like that. Absolutely love and recommend, especially if you're into that rustic wooden material type of things. None of the things that I talk about in this video are sponsored, but as always, I'll leave links to everything down below in case you want to check it out. The next thing in my bag is a face mask, which is a must these days. This one is from Sila, as well as all of my other masks are from her as well. Another thing in my bag that is more of a need over a want is my hand sanitizer. This one is from POLÈNE and it's a power mix, so it's very liquidy. You just spray it like this and then you just rub your hands as you would with any other hand sanitizer. It says it's a hydrating hand sanitizer, which is all sound good, but let's be honest, I got it because of the packaging and the aesthetic. But I also think it's practical because of the way it's designed. It can fit almost any pocket. One thing though is that this bottle is not reusable because of the way it's glued together. I wish this was a refillable option where you can keep this bottle and just keep refilling it as you run out instead of buying a new one every time you do. So I wish that the company made it so you can repurpose it. Other than that, I think it's the most beautiful hand sanitizer I've ever laid eyes on. Next thing in my bag is this lip tinted oil from Merit. I did do a review on the brand and their products. I'll link it down below if you want to check it out. This one is in the shade Marrakesh and it's one of my favorite ones. It's always on my bag. I like to wear it by itself if I'm going for a more natural look, but I also like to reapply over a lipstick if I'm out and about. This one is a lipstick. It's from the brand Context, which I never heard before until I subscribed to Ipsy, and once I got it the first time, that was it. I got hooked. It's like a nude with a hint of pink. I wear it almost every day, especially when I'm filming, because I think it translates really nicely in camera. It is what I have on right now. This one is almost gone. It's my fourth one. It has no taste or smell to it, which is a must for me. I can now handle anything with odor anywhere near my face, which makes it a perfect lipstick for me, and I hope they never stop making them. I keep this one in my bag, but I also have one on my vanity table, which I use every morning when getting ready for the day. I did transfer this lipstick into a different brand case because the original one had a scent to it, and after trying it a couple times, it just didn't work out for me, and so I decided to scoop out the old lipstick and put this Context one on, and now I wear it almost every day. This one is a sample brow gel from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I like to keep a brow product on my bag at all times because I do not like leaving my house without my brows, and so in the case that I do have to run out of the house, I know that I have this in my bag, and so I can just get it out and apply it and be good. In this case, I keep my sunglasses. If this is too big to fit in my purse, then what I do is I use this little one that I keep inside that other case and put my glasses in. I was thinking about getting prescription sunglasses because my sight was getting bad and the contact lenses that I got prescribed were not nearly as clear as my normal glasses, and so I wanted sunglasses to be protected from the sun, but also I wanted to be able to see where I'm going. And so one day God said, I have a surprise for you. We went to the eye doctor and I was very confused at first, but then he told me that I was there to see if I can find a pair of sunglasses frames so I can put my prescription on it, and so I was very excited, but they did not have a frame that I liked, and so we just went on a hunt. We went to a lot of eye places and none of them had a bigger frame style, and so we finally decided to go to the mall, and I tried a couple and I loved them, but they were crazy high in price, at least for my budget, and so we're looking into the $300, $400, $500 just for the frame. that is not counting the prescription, which is another $300-400. And so I'll be looking at $1K for a pair of sunglasses. So we left the store, and before doing so, he asked the person that was working there to write the name of the style of the glasses that I liked. He looked it up and he found a really good deal online. They had a big sale, and so he was able to order that frame for me at a much lower cost. When we got the frame in the mail, we took it to the eye doctor, and they already had my prescription, and so they put it on, and now these are it. I love them so much. I've been wearing it ever since I got them. I love how they look. I love how they fit. I think it's the perfect frame for my face, and I take care of it really well because obviously the sentimental value behind it, but also he did ended up paying a lot of money anyways, and so it's such a powerful gift that I'll treasure forever. My other glasses, which are my prescription glasses, and again, if this whole case doesn't fit, I'll either use a smaller desk little bag, or most of the times I have this on my face, and then the other ones, the sunglasses, I'll just carry it in my bag. And nothing much to say other than I do like them. They're also a bigger frame because I just think they look better on my face. They allow me to see people and where I'm going, so I don't trip and fall and hit my face or lose a tooth. My phone is an iPhone 11. I had the 6 for the longest time, and I decided to upgrade to the 11th because of the quality of the pictures and the video. I do use it a lot for those things. Otherwise, I would stay with the 6 until it died on me. This camera, I use it more for pictures. I'm still learning it because it's more manual than what I'm used to. It's the X100F from Fujifilm. I got it off of eBay, and so far I love it. I'm trying to be more mindful of how I use my time and stay off my phone as long as possible. And so if I can keep my phone in my bag while I'm out with friends or family and use this instead to take pictures or take pictures of myself, then that's a win-win already. If I have space, I like to bring a book with me. The one I'm currently reading is called I'll Be Gone in the Dark, and it's by Michelle McNamara. It is about the Golden State Killer. I love that it's written in a way where the focus is on the victims and their family versus the killer, and I think it's an interesting book if you're into that type of read. Next thing in my bag is a hand cream. I do have a combination skin where my face is oily, mostly on my T-zone, and then the rest of my body is dry. This one is the Ultimate Skin Therapy Cream from the brand Gold Bond, and I have the same one for my feet because I do have extremely dry skin. I've been using this brand for years. It's the only one that gives me the results I need, especially the one for the feet. It is an overall a really good product, at least for me it is. My car keys and my house key. I do not do a whole lot of driving, especially since working from home, but I do have them, so there's that. I have this little cloth that I use to clean not only my glasses but all my electronics. The other day, not long ago, I was getting a picture taken and it looked really blurry or foggy, and I thought it was the weather, so I decided to wait and take it again later. And Kyle had the idea of cleaning the lens, and when you take the picture, it came out nice and clear, and I was like, wow, I've never thought of that. I'm glad he did, and I'm glad I carry this in my bag because now I know. I always keep some type of gum or mint in my bag. This is my favorite flavor type of gum. These are mint strips. Sometimes I don't feel like chewing gum or even having a mint, and so this one is practical because it's just a strip. I put it in my mouth, it dissolves, and then I'm good. Hair clip because I have curly, kinky, frizzy hair, and my hair does not stay like this for long, and so having something like this is really helpful when I want to just maybe put half up or pin it to the side or whatever else I feel like doing. And so this one is a very old one. I cannot remember for the life of me when or where I got it. I just know that I have it for a very long time. I do have a lot of hair, and so that clip will not clip all of my hair at once, but if I do want to do something like that, then I also have this scrunchie or hair tied. I have them everywhere because they always come in handy when you just need to pin your hair back, and it's one of those that don't damage your hair because of the material, so this comes really handy. A nail file. I usually have long nails, and so if I'm out and about in a nail breaks, I try to just give it a quick fix. This one, if you can believe, is over 10 years old. I got a care package from my best friend when I was in friends. I was in a year abroad right before my freshman year in college, and she sent me a care package with a pack of these. And so I used the other ones, but I have this one, the last one I keep in my bag, a Band-Aid, because I'm very clumsy and you just never know when you're gonna need one. Pen, this one says it's from Hard Rock Cafe. I don't remember taking it from a restaurant, so I'm assuming it was gifted to me, and I kind of like that second better than the first one, so we're gonna go with that one. Now this might be TMI, but it is in my bag. I always make sure I keep one in there because you just never know. And it is a panty liner. It has saved me in the past and saved other girlfriends, and so I always make sure I keep one in there. And not much more to say about it, it's nice to have one. I have forgotten in the past to put deodorant before I leave the house, and it's just very uncomfortable the whole time. I'm not able to enjoy whatever I left the house for, and so that's why I like to keep one of those in there just in case I forget. I have it. I don't need a whole lot, just a little bit, and so this will last me a while. I like to keep a couple of business cards in my bag, and so this one I got it off of Etsy, or the designer I should say. And you wanted something simple and very minimal, very affordable in my opinion, and that is all I have in my bag. I would love to know what is one thing you must have on yours. What is that thing that you cannot leave your house without, especially if I did not mention it here. And that concludes today's video. I hope that you liked. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, as it does help my small channel grow, as well as subscribing if you haven't already. Let me know if you have any questions down below, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye. Ugh. Cinnamon dolce. Coffee. 10 years. Wow.